Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Tuesday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. We're going to bring in 4 decks for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. And I'm also going to bring in 2 extra decks as counterpart decks to connect with what you're feeling or thinking or going through today. So for that, we're going to bring in the feminine and the masculine messages of love. Going to bring in the written in the stars deck, the DC Tarot for a change. We're going to bring in the Sea Melodies and the Twin Flame Love Oracle, the secret messages of union. So let's see what's going on. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. Now I'm getting the fox coming through intuitively today, so you may see foxes. Big sign of solutions and decisions and movement, planning, strategy, all of that. So if you feel that your person is needing to make a decision or you feel they're doing that and you see a fox, whether you see one in the real world or you see a picture of one or you see one in a show you're watching or maybe you think you see one, and that's what happened with me. The angel showed it me as I looked out the window and I saw an orange leaf because obviously all the leaves are orange here in the UK right now. And it looked like a fox, but it wasn't. It looked like one. So you may see something that reminds you of a fox, and it's a sign of a big solution coming in. You may also feel a little bit sick, okay, a bit woozy, a bit sick. Maybe you've had a restless night as well, or you could be just having some vivid dreams because they're giving me issues in the throat chakra. Because again, this is about clearing the air and sorting things out. And there may be some anxiety right now about them reaching out to you that you may be picking up on, but really it's coming from them. They are feeling anxious about reaching out to you and they give me fear. As soon as I connect with that fear, and it's like a nasty fear feeling. It's like nasty, like when when you burp and you taste sick sometimes. And we have to be real on this journey. We have to be real with physical. Sometimes you experience that. That's what they're giving me. And it's like fear being released quickly. So they're really anxious about making a move or doing something. You're going to be connecting with that. So let's shuffle and see what's going on. So what's the energy around you? And if you have been physically sick, it's releasing the fear. It's definitely connected with the need for them to come forward. And that's what they want to do. So if they're still holding themselves back, and remember we're doing a DM check-in today, so we'll be able to connect with what they're going through. That's why you're experiencing physical things. So what are they feeling today? Straight out, okay? So we've got the energies around you and then what you may be feeling. So what's written in the stars for you today? Straight out. What's written in the stars for them today? What's written in the stars for them today? Again, it went back in. So they may still be holding themselves back, okay? Please forgive me is on the top of the deck there. I'm going to take it. All the other cards are the right way round and that one was face up, okay? So again, they're saying, forgive me, I'm sorry. What's the energy around the journey today? You may even hear that song by Bryan Adams, Please Forgive Me. Please forgive me. And they could be asking for an apology for something they've done, or it could even be in the time it's taking for them to reach out. So what's the guidance around you? I'm going to take them. Which one? Okay, they're getting my attention. They've gone back in. I want a clear card, please, angels. Let me just knock the energy out of this because this is a deck I haven't used for a while, okay? So what's the energy coming through for you? Yeah, it's still not feeling right, okay? Let me just give it a little shuffle here. I have to do it kind of away from me because I'm small. I can't do it straight here. I have to, when I'm doing a Hollywood shuffle, I have to do it further away. Okay, let me just give it 3 shuffles here. Okay, I have to do it. It's just the way I do it because I'm short. I can do it on the floor or when I put the cards away from me. So what's the energy coming through? It feels better now, yeah. What's the energy around you? I feel it's that one. What's the energy around them coming through? What's the energy coming through around them? And what's the energy coming through around the journey? What's the energy coming through around the journey right now? That one's getting my attention, okay. And what's the guidance for you today from the angels? What's the guidance for you today? There we go. Which one? There it is. The others are going back in. What's the guidance for them today? And what's the guidance for the journey today? What's the guidance for the journey? There we go. And then with the last deck in, this is a beautiful union deck. It connects with messages from them and guidance and all kinds of things. So what's the guidance for you today, or what's going on with you? What do you need to be aware of today? What's the guidance for you today? What's the guidance for them today? And what's the guidance for the journey, please, angels? What's the guidance for the journey today? Anything else? No, gone back in again. So I do feel there is still things being held in that need to be spoken and expressed. So the guidance for you is, you're saying today, I wish you were here. And that may be creating that feeling of anxiety in you. They're giving me a little bit of head pressure as well. So maybe you're feeling that they are feeling pressured to move forward. They may feel that way. And it's nothing to do with you, and it's everything about their own self. They're feeling anxious about doing something. And you're saying, I wish you were here, because kissing your lips is my idea of heaven. So maybe you've had a dream where you've kissed them, or they've kissed you, or you've had some intimacy. But kissing you is the best thing ever. That's what you're saying. I wish you were here. I wish we were kissing. I wish we were together right now. And there's going to be balance coming into the connection. So this is what you're doing right now. You're balancing the connection in your own way. It doesn't mean, though, that you're not missing them. Of course you are. I wish you were here with me. Kissing you is my idea of heaven. I wish you were kissing right now. I wish I could kiss you good night, or kiss you alone in the morning. I wish I could kiss you before you go to work, or when you come home, and all the moments in between. But you are working on balancing this connection right now. And I love that we've got this strength coming through in this card. So this is strength and power. It's about new beginning. And what I'm seeing first of all in this is like the green of emerald healing from Archangel Raphael. So a lot of healing coming in around you to be strong, to fight for what you want, to rise up. So I'm seeing this like Superman in a way. And obviously this is the DC Tarot, so connected with Superman as well. But when I'm looking at this, I'm seeing this as fighting through the struggles, because think about Superman. He gets weakened by kryptonite, and you may feel like your person is your kryptonite. You may feel weak around them. You may feel like no one else gets away with what they do. So you may feel like powerful in your job and powerful with everyone else, and you would never let anyone else get away with what they do, but you feel like you crumble around them, or you're a bit weak, or they're your Achilles heel. So this is you fighting through the struggle. You're saying, no, I'm stronger than that. I can handle this. I can break through. They give me a block as well there in the throat chakra to be able to communicate. So I feel this is you, if you've been through struggles and challenges, you're now fighting up. You know, you're rising yourself up. You're raising yourself up. You're saying, no, I'm going to fight through this. Like Superman, you know, he needs to fly off. Or it's like remembering Neo in The Matrix, when Neo is fighting all of the Smiths. And he just kind of goes like that. And then he shoots up into the sky. You know, he pushes them all away and shoots up into the sky. So this is you getting stronger. And the message says separation and distance. It says if you and your DM are separated by a long distance, your connection may shift and someone could be closing the gap soon. Expect physical reunion after being apart for a long period of time. So for those of you who've had physical separation, and you may have had that for a long period of time, there's a change occurring. And this is about strength coming in. You're also going to feel this in your heart chakra as well. So a lot of heart healing taking place. You're rising up because you feel that there's an alignment happening. There's balance coming into the connection. And you also know there needs to be balance in the connection for it to work. So if you're in separation right now, if there's distance between you, doesn't matter whether it's physical distance or emotional distance, reunion is coming. And it's coming soon, and you can feel it. You may even feel the power coming from your person, that they want to reach out, they want to kiss you, they want to be around you. And you're going to feel wild as well. It says, believe in your otherworldly beauty. So you're being reminded that you are different than anyone else because you have otherworldly beauty, which means you are different because you stand out from the crowd. You wear different clothes, you do different things. You are magical and special and unique in your own way. And that helps you to be you. It says, dance with the waves and drink in the sunshine. So drinking in the sunshine is about enjoying this day, but it's also about focusing on joy and positivity and light and being the light. And they want to drink in your sunshine because they feel like you're the warmth and you create that magic in them. They want to dance with you and be around you. So they are feeling very connected with you today. So the energy around them, look at this, I see signs about you, signs that remind me and show me that I was born to be with you in permanent union. So please forgive me for what's happened. So they are thinking about being with you permanently. They want to be with you permanently. And that's why they're asking for forgiveness if they're still not there yet or they're still dealing with karmic cycles. I'm sorry, please forgive me. And they are seeing all the signs about you that they were born to be with you in permanent union. And I feel that's the message. they know, not only through the signs they see that remind them, but through their own intuition, their own heart and their own feelings, that they were born to be with you, to have a permanent life with you in this life. And obviously this life isn't permanent because we all pass over, but while they are living, they want to share their life with you. And that's why they intend to do something swiftly. And I really am feeling this, some swift action here. So you may well see a motorbike. So motorbike speeding up is a sign of things changing quickly, or things happening quickly, or some kind of movement. So even though this is a Knight of Swords, I am seeing this as a Chariot, as them doing something, and it's going to be spontaneous, because they're being drawn to you from the heart space. Speed. So they're being guided to you. So I'm seeing their heart opening up and them being drawn to you like a moth to a flame. They also know they've got choices to make. And they know they need to choose wisely when making this decision, to choose themselves, or what words they need to say. So they're trying to choose the words wisely, because they don't want to mess anything up with you. They're going to choose their next move wisely. And that's why you're going to see the fox, because the fox is about strategy and doing this in a strategic way. It says by discerning, you don't, and they're saying discerning, they're also saying by being quiet and by silencing themselves so they can go within a process. But by discerning, you don't have to keep everything as you are, as it is. And this is what the thing they're realizing. It doesn't have to be the way it is now. Okay, they are realizing that if they make the wisest choice for them, they don't have to remain stuck where they are, because they know they want a permanent union with you. And the mind is cloudy and foggy when it comes to doing what's right. So it says, my mind, this is what they're saying to you, my mind is so clouded and foggy. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now or what I want. Please don't take it personally. Please don't take my behaviour the wrong way. I do love you and I do want you, but I'm going in circles right now. So again, this is them. Do I stay? Do I go? This came up yesterday. What do I do next? What do I do now? I want to be with you, but how do I do that? How do I leave this cycle I'm in? This circle of people, what do I do? So they know they love you, they know they want you, they know they were born to be with you in permanent union, and they're seeing all the signs about that, and they're coming up with their solutions and answers and decisions, but they're being clouded by fear from the ego. He says, so this says for you, this is guidance for you, be tender, but also on guard. Your masculine is having difficulty focusing on one goal or one thing, and may not be making the best decisions right now. So you've got to give them time, okay? Give them space to clear their fears, their head, before communicating with them. They may not hold your best interests at heart until they know what they want. So in other words, they are feeling this need to reach out to you, but it may be because they're afraid of losing you, or maybe you've set a boundary down. They may not quite be ready yet to leave a karmic situation or to be out in the open with you. So if that's going to hurt you by communicating with them or spending time with them until they're ready, you've got to protect your own heart. So the energy, look at this, physical reunion. We've got permanent union, physical reunion, coming back together. Why? Because you're the happiness. So I love this because we got kryptonite, or I picked up on kryptonite. Probably nothing to do with kryptonite in that card, but that's what I was connected with before I even saw this. So this is about breaking through the things that keep you down, the struggles, the things that weaken you, to find the sun. And what does the sun do? The yellow sun for Superman, it makes him strong again. So the connection makes you strong again. When you're physically together in union and reunion, reunion is coming back together. Union is being in that permanent relationship, remember, that's the difference. But when you are together, when you come back together, when you talk again, things make sense. You fill them up with warmth and light, and they know that you make their life better. And this is also what they're doing because they're still learning lessons. So for those of them who are in a marriage or in a karmic relationship or in something else, they're saying, I must honour my decisions. So they're saying, I've made these decisions throughout the years and I'm still dealing with that. I'm still married or I'm still in a relationship and I have to wait until I learn my lessons before I can come to you. So this is again saying they're still not quite ready to release what they're in. They know what they want. They know they were born to be with you, but there's things they still need to release. They need to do it at the right time. And that's why I feel this is coming up now, because they're kind of letting you know that they intend to perhaps some of them stay where they are during the Christmas season. and make a change in the new year. And this could even be what you're going through as well, because you could be in your own karmic connection that you want to release, but you know it needs to be in the right way. So for those of you dealing with someone who's married, or even if you're married, you may feel this way about your own self. I must honour my decision. I'm still married and I have to do what I have to wait until I've learnt my lessons before I can come to you. So there is still lessons being learnt. So there is this alarm bell going off today saying be careful of the karmic bite, because your DM has many karmic lessons to learn. So focus your energy to you first and in a union, and then your DM will come to you. So what this is saying again is be careful of the karmic bite. It means if they come to you before they're ready to be with you properly, it could hurt you again. Because they're feeling all this desire to come to you because they don't want to lose you, they don't want you moving on, they desire you and want you physically, and you want to kiss them. So obviously you make them happy and you make each other happy. So being together is wonderful. But if they go back to a karmic cycle and leave you all alone, you're going to feel rough and you're going to feel pain and it's going to hurt. And that's the karmic bite. And also the karmic bite could be if the karmic partner knows about you and tries to cause a problem for you. That's also a karmic bite. So the message is set your boundaries down, protect your energy until they can be all in with you, because that's self-care. Self-care, it says drowning doesn't always require water. So what this means is you drown in your emotions. We drown when we get drowned in water. Okay, when we're in water and we can't swim, or the water's rising or whatever happens, but you can do that to yourself. So water is like emotions, so you can drown in your own emotions, and through not setting boundaries down, and that may be what you need to do. You may need to set boundary down if they're in something else until they're free. So be careful of the karmic bite. But they know that they were born to be with you. They know that you're their happiness. So yes, you're their kryptonite, or they're your kryptonite, but you're each other's sun at the same time. So in other words, you make each other feel perhaps a bit weak, but you also build each other up. But you don't make each other weak at all. It's just you feel weak at the knees, you feel the emotions, you feel the power of the love, and that's how it's designed. So, them being your kryptonite, it's not actually meant to weaken you at all, or you're not meant to weaken them. You build each other up and make each other stronger. And that's why you've got the sun. So the big message coming through today is no matter what their circumstances are, it doesn't matter whether they're single or married or in a relationship, whatever, they know through the signs they see that they were born to be with you. And they want permanent union with you. They also know they want to do it the right way. They've got to honour what they are currently dealing with to level up for you. So if they feel they need to level up for you financially, emotionally or physically, that's what they're working on doing. So they are stepping into their integrity in that way, saying, I've got to do it right. I need to come to you right. Give me time to do that. And if they are married or in a karmic cycle, you're being protected at this moment. So before you rush in and communicate or meet up or do anything, remember it could hurt you if they are still not free. So set your boundaries down, do what's right for you and focus on peace. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.